gaming has seen a resurgence in 2D games, inspired by the unforgiving challenges and deep storytelling of Soulslike genre. These indie developers are creating captivating experiences that resonate with players worldwide. From tough battles to rewarding narratives, let's explore some of the best indie games in this genre. First up is MAGNOLIA, Bloom in the Mist. This haunting Metroidvania transports you to a post-apocalyptic world where toxic fumes have driven artificial homunculi mad. You play as Lilac, who awakens to save both humans and tormented creatures. The combat system offers 30 new skills to master, all set in beautifully crafted 2D pixel art environment. As you interact with other characters, you witness the tension between former servants and masters. It's a story of struggle and redemption, wrapped in whimsical madness. If you enjoy deep stories with plenty of combat variety, this game is for you. Next, let's talk about Blasphemous 2. This game takes the dark and gritty aesthetic of the first Blasphemous and cranks it up a notch. Instead of battling the miracle, this time you're taking on God. The combat is challenging from start even against basic enemies, and the boss fights are epic in scale. The pixel art is stunning with intricate details that bring the world to life. Exploration encouraged with an open-ended world filled with secrets to discover. If you enjoy challenging gameplay and exploring dark themes, Blasphemous 2 delivers. Moving on, let's talk about Withering Rooms. This game is like a 2.5D horror RPG set in a Victorian mansion that changes every night. It's creepy, it's suspenseful, and it's perfect for anyone who loves a good scare. You'll need to gather resources and craft items to survive against all sorts of spooky foes. Think undead monsters and ghosts. The deep crafting system lets you customize your equipment, and the sound design is top-notch, adding to the eerie atmosphere. If you're into horror and replayable challenges, Withering Rooms is a game you'll want to check out. Let's talk about Rebel Transmute, a sci-fi Metroidvania with a story that might just tug your heartstrings. You play as Moon Mikono, a young woman on a quest to find her mother in a vibrant alien planet. The customizable combat system with over 50 augments lets you choose your style, while the hand-painted pixel art and moody soundtrack really set the scene. The world is filled with unique characters, and the story is both engaging and emotional. Rebel Transmute is a wonderful mix of action and storytelling. Next, we have Sheba, A New Dawn. This game is set in a lush Arabian fantasy world, and you play as Anar, a shepherd who's on a journey of self-discovery. The combat is all about elemental combos and skillful moves, keeping you on your toes. The environments and beautiful design, and the fast travel system makes exploring a breeze. Sure, the boss fights and pacing in mid-game could be better, but the storytelling and RPG elements really make up for it. If you enjoy Metroidvanians with a unique setting, Sheba, A New Dawn is a great choice. Next on our list is The Lost Key. This game takes you on a gritty journey where you play as the last honorable knight fighting against a tyrannical occupier. The combat system is inspired by Arabic swordplay, focusing on parrying, stamina, management, and deflecting projectiles. The levels are intense, and the boss fights are epic. Plus, there's an online leaderboard to compete with other players if you enjoy challenging games with a rich story about fighting injustice. The Lost Key is for you. Now, let's talk about The Last Fate. The game has a dark gothic vibe that's reminiscent of Bloodborne, with a unique art style and intricate levels. The combat is challenging but rewarding, and the NPCs have interesting stories to tell. The world is filled with dark secrets, and the gothic aesthetic create a moody atmosphere. If you're into difficult games with a dark edge, The Last Fate is worth checking out. In DOOMBLADE, you play as Gloom Girl, who's on a mission to avenge the Dread Lords who imprisoned her. The combat is fluid and fast-paced, with unique abilities like Doom Drop and Wicked Wind. The exploration is a blast, with all sorts of secrets hidden in technological landscape and haunting ruins. The partnership between Gloom Girl and DOOMBLADE is central to the story, making it more than just a hack-and-slash game. If you enjoy intense combat and compelling stories, DOOMBLADE will keep you hooked. Folk Hero combines Souls-like combat with roguelite progression set in a world inspired by Slavic folklore. You'll face off against fairy tale foes like Lishi and Rusalka, and the combat is a mix of melee, defense, and special abilities. The meta progression system lets you upgrade your hero, try different classes, and customize your loadout. The visuals are charming, but the story can get a bit lost in the roguelite reputation. However, if you enjoy dark fairy tales with solid gameplay, Folk Hero is worth a try. Rounding out our list is the Excrawlers, a demanding action RPG that drops you into the dark dungeon filled with monsters and moral choices. While the combat is precise and bloody, the non-linear choice system is the real draw. The modifiers and intricate skill system allow you to customize your character for unique playstyles, leading to 5 deadly boss battles in various environments. Despite the lack of story context, the game's customization options and replay value make it an engaging experience. Thanks for joining me on this journey through indie Souls-like gems. If you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more gaming content. See you next time.